It's your boy JOHABRAHAM. Let's fucking go, mate. We gotta do the sequence analysis. Let me set a timer. Make sure I set a timer for 30 minutes. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dude, the computer is gonna be slow. Here's a clear breakdown of what BitDopa is doing, terminology you can use when explaining it, import libraries. Converts the sequence into tokens. I think I did that. Convert sequence to loaded and model is ready. Bring it up for the explanation. Yeah. Oh. I'm done with the loading or the conversion of the tokens. Could you explain what's the next step? This means you successfully loaded the model, converted 17 into tokens, model understands. Next step is to generate the embeddings for your sequences. This is the main representation extraction step where the model looks at your sequences and produces a numerical vector embedding for each protein that captures its features. Here's what happens. Run the model without updating weights. So to run the model, should I start with another new .py file, or is the one I already conversion enough? You don't need a new .py file. You can continue the same file you already loading. Think of the current file as 3 logical steps. Load the model and alphabet, model, alphabet, read the sequences and convert to tokens, generate embedding. Okay, So I understand this is the step I need to proceed. Could you tell me how or what should I do? I'm still a beginner to this. I'm doing this assignment to understand what are the options we have on or the help we get from the computational side of biology, but I'm a really noob or newcomer to this, so I have You're at the point where your sequence are loaded, converted into tokens, model can understand and model is ready. Next step is to generate embeddings, which is essentially numerical representation of each protein sequence that the model learned. These embeddings are what you can use to further analysis, comparing sequences, clustering, or visualizing similarities. Here are a step-by-step beginner-friendly explanation. Generate embedding with, you can continue the same .py after your current code. Add this. Generate embedding without computing gradients, saves memory and speed with torch.grad results model. Get representation from layer 33, token representation. You know what? I also gotta mention, you know what the where's the where's the .py? Assignment 10. I know these changes would help with the speed, but I do wanna make sure I fulfill the require the assignment or in the assignment. It won't calculate gradients, which are only needed for training, so it's faster and uses much less memory. For the assignment, the requirements are apply the pre-trained, yeah, extract hidden sequences from layer 33, yeah, average over residues for each sequence. Your code means, oh lord. If you want, I can write a full beginner, so you can run it end to end safely, but also you can components explaining. Okay, now. So this is how file is looking like and if I press run, it's gonna start with the embedding, or what is exactly gonna happen? Will be fast. Prepare the sequence for the model. Convert your 17 protein sequence into token IDs. I did that. Move everything into GPU. Ensures the model and data are on the same device for computation. Generates embedding. With torch results in model. The model processes each sequences and calculates hidden representations. Okay. Prevents PyTorch from fracking gradients, saves memory and speeds up execution. Extract 33-letter representation, gets the hidden states for each amino acid in the sequence. Okay, I'm a bit confused on the hidden representation and hidden states. Average or residues for each sequence. For each sequence, the embeddings of amino acids are averaged into a single vector representing the whole protein. This is your final output embedding. Shows that you have 17 embeddings, one per sequence, and each of the size equal to. So the pressing run will start generating embeddings from the sequences you have saved earlier. Depending on the CPU, this might take a little longer. Okay. Oh, that's not good. If it's taking a bit longer. Okay, I'm gonna start. Oh shit! Oh, it's getting slow. I'm guessing it's running, right? So I have pressed says I'm guessing it's still in the process embedding. Exactly, that message confirms the model is loaded, the sequence are converted to tokens, everything is ready to device. Alright. That was fast. These embeddings are what E2 thinks about each sequence's numerical summary of the patterns, relationships, and features of the amino acids. The next step in your assignment is to compare these embeddings, compute a cosine similarity matrix between all the 17 embeddings. This tells you which sequences are similar to each other in the protein language model understandings. Use Seaborn to create a heat map with hierarchy. Okay, so could you explain what exactly happened here and what is this number size 1280? And yep, I wanna proceed with the next step of comparing the data that the model processed. So how do I proceed? Should I have a new .py file? That was much faster than I expected. I thought it was gonna take a lot of time. Maybe the laptop is pretty fast, you know what I'm saying? Yo, finishing, what's up? Damn, your timing is perfect. Hey, yo, what's up? How you doing? I remember you saying we want to look into some sort of video. Here's what happened in your last step. ESM2 processed your sequence. The model read 17 amino acids. And passing them through its 33-layer transformer neural network. Each layer encodes patterns and relationship between amino acids. Token representation. Each amino acid as a sequence was converted to token. Yeah, layer 33 representation. You extracted the output from the last layer of the model. This layer contains a high-level understanding of each amino acid in the context of its sequence, averaging your over residue. Since sequences have different length, you average the vectors across all amino acid in each sequence, ignoring padding. Special BOS token to get single vector per sequence. Vector size. This is the embedding dimension. Each sequence is now represented as 1 to 8 dimensional vector. A dense summary of sequences properties. That you can think of it as a model compressing a sequence of amino acid into a single signature vector that captures its important features. Okay. What I miss? Wanna watch Martian Pants? No, Martian Sippants. I mean, that's what you said last time, right? Yep. We could look that up. Because I do remember saying I will watch it. What is this exactly? What? I don't know, man. What's this? Marcipants, not Martini Sipon. Is this what you want? Which is Hafinishang? Is that what you were? Because there's a spelling difference between what you said. Just typed in I went to Finland. Just type in I went to Finland. Type in here. What? I went to Finland reaction. Oh, okay. It's a 16-minute video. We could look into it.
Welcome back to actual real-life Finland. I went on this trip a few months ago to film this video on the main channel, and if you haven't seen it, go do that first. In this video, me and my two friends Ben and Harrison travel to Finland, drive shit boxes, watch rally races, steam it up in the sauna, get heinously drunk, row a dinghy, drive a tractor, and get even more heinously drunk.
Okay.
So, without further ado, let us begin. But, before we begin, new merch! That's right, fuckos, I'm telling you again. Head over to buttonseaterpants.com right now and pick up some of the finest drip imaginable. We've got two designs, Finland Racing and the Pissmobile. Assembled with the utmost care and crafted from the... Don't like shirts, you smelly piece of shit? Hoodies. 1 in 100 hoodies might just come with an eggy surprise. That is buttonseaterpants.com. Get yourself some high quality shit.
Okay.
Anyway, where was I? Day 1. I woke up at 4 in the morning and had a sad realization. Unfortunately, my 18-foot tall, freakish, hideous carrier pigeon had fallen ill and was unable to transport me to Finland. So I had to get a flight. In the airport, I met my first victim, Harrison. I don't trust that. Got on the plane. Enjoyed the in-flight entertainment. and about 24 hours later, we arrived in Helsinki. Well, that's right. In Helsinki, the day had just started, and the city was completely empty.
What the fuck is going on here?
So what better to do than hop on some electric scooters?
I mean, I would rather be in a city where it's empty, bro.
3 hours.
Not gonna lie.
We saw some cool sights, like this statue that I can only assume is some sort of penis landing station.
I slammed my penis so hard it broke off.
This yak, cow, thing, this cat, this rather questionable statue, and a sword.
Ooh.
Airsoft guns.
Oh, it's handsoft. No way.
Ever feel like your
Oh,
brain
shut
has
the fuck
100?
up. That's cool. That's so cool. I really want to buy a handsoft gun.
Alright, it's 3 p.m. and Ben has arrived at the airport. Let's take a look.
Say hi to the camera.
Oh, fuck me.
So we took him in our fancy rental car back to Helsinki and to our Airbnb. This place was curious. It says it sleeps 3, but there's only 1 bed here. There's over here. None of this really small bathroom either.
How much was the rent?
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. We then had some dinner at the pub, and the sun was still out. It must still be pretty early, right?
What's the time right now?
The time is 9:30 p.m. Alright. Bed.
9:30 p.m. The
Day
sun
2. Car day.
the sun
In the
just
weeks
won't
leading up to
set.
this trip, I had spent many hours scrounging on the forums of Netty Outdoor. Believe me, I tried my damn best to find the right car, a first-gen Datsun 100. They were all either not roadworthy, or the owner didn't want to sell it to me. So with the prospect of actually getting one,
Euros, right? Okay. So they're just gonna buy a car? Damn. That's some rich shit, I guess. I'm gonna bring my bike. That's the best I can do.
more and more unlikely, I widened the search and eventually found a promising candidate, the Opel Kadett. Another 1970s shitbox with a few key differences. The engine is mounted this way instead of this way, it's rear-wheel drive, the back of the car looks a little different, and yeah, that's about it. Honestly, a fantastic find, and best of all, the owner was actually willing to sell it to me. So, let's get it. The Kadett was about 3 hours drive from Helsinki, near the town of Kouvola. And before we knew it, there it was.
No way.
Now,
Fucking
before I go on
crazy.
test drive, let me tell you about the guys selling us
They just bought a car just going to Finland?
cars, because they were great. Not only did they trust a random Australian man messaging them on WhatsApp saying he'd like to buy their car, they were also very familiar with the game My Summer Car. To the point where one of them had over 900 hours in it. For context, I have a little over 300. Not only that, but they were just straight up playing it IRL. They had a nice big warehouse with 4 or 5 other Opel Kadetts in various stages of development. They also had the moped for the game, like 3 different saunas, and they even gave us a blue
Sauna,
beer
yeah,
with
of
all
course.
the drinks. Truly, we had come to the right place.
Beer and sauna. Let's go.
Time for a test drive.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she purrs.
She purrs to life.
To be honest, I drove it like a grandma. You know, I didn't want to break anything on my test drive, but the other guy in the car with me, Ika, wanted to really show me.
Can we play later? Can we later play My Summer Car? Yeah, of course.
I could do.
Later, like next time, cause no, gotta submit an assignment.
And with that, I'm sold.
Awesome. Deal complete.
Okay, daylight's running out. It's getting colder. Our next stop is a 3-hour drive away, and no one's really sure if the car can actually make it that distance. So, let's get to it.
Dude, the best part from what I've seen, the best part of Finland, not too many people. That's good. I'm not saying people are bad, but that's cool. Look at the roads.
Finally, we had arrived at our next destination, a farmhouse in the middle of nowhere.
Damn.
Maybe damn.
Oh.
Day 3. Another day, another sip of milk. I began the day with an important task, adorning the cadet with a sticker, then giving Ben a test drive and doing a few drifts.
Oh, dude, it must feel good. It's a real wheel drive.
This is where we realized the exhaust pipe was secured to the car with a tiny little wire. A tiny little wire that just broke. Luckily, this being a farmhouse, there was some other slightly less tiny little wire lying around. Once the car was fixed, it was time to head off and do the day's filming. And where else would we make our first stop than Timo's?
Here it is.
Timu.
Holy shit. Just around this corner. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's Timo? Where's fucking Timo?
Yep, the story in my summer car is based off a real building. This place was first captured on Street View in 2009 when it used to look like this. Nowadays, it's not doing so well. Of course,
It's a
we got
restaurant.
some photos and continued with the filming.
Damn.
Oh. Maxwell. Look at this little guy. Who are you? Excuse me into the toilet.
Oh no. Shoot. Shoot.
You. Just you.
No.
Laying your ass.
Not me. Never me. Oh. So, I did not get what you said here.
Once we were done at Timo's, we continued on, filming some stuff at what I assume the dance pavilion is based on, and some drifts, and this.
Ah, I sure do love my beautiful Datsun 100.
Who the fuck is that?
Ah, shit.
Fuck out of the car. Get the fuck out of the car, man.
Okay.
Oh, no.
He dropped the. Is he a fucking idiot? Does he know how to drive me? Oh my god, dude. Just stop. Just fucking, just get out. Just
Come
stop.
on, you don't know how to drive a manual?
Jesus Christ.
And then some slightly more questionable things. And that's a wrap. We'd pretty much gotten all the footage we needed on this trip, so it was time to relax. We watched some Finnish TV, ate some yummy pasta, drank some beer, and a bit more beer, jumped into
some
some
beer.
bottles, back in the sauna, on the roof, fires the castles, time to ride the day 4. With all the filming out of the way, we were free now to do whatever we pleased, and we had planned something truly exquisite. Of course, first we had to actually get there, and the car had been running a little hot, but there was nothing a bit more water in the radiator couldn't fix. Wait a second. I have a great idea. Drag race. Okay, finally
They
we'd
just
arrived
smoked
at our
it.
next destination, Turku. Driving the car in Turku absolutely sucked on account of the car's welded diff.
Just a minute. Torch.
So, we had some burgers, bought some more sausages, and continued onwards to our destination. A shack. On an island. Not joking, this place was only accessible by rowboat.
By rowing, that's cool.
So we set ourselves up a bit, got the fire going, and cooked a bit of food. Day 5. No plans, just island. We started the day with some fishing.
That's a fish.
Wow, what a catch.
Amazingly, Ben actually caught something.
game.
Big ass fish.
Fucking bad day to be a trout. I'm good at that.
What?
My fish.
Bye bye.
That was cool.
Seeing Ben's success with the rod, I thought I'd give it a shot myself.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fuck it. Sauna time.
Big fat one. Big fat one.
I can fucking taste it, man.
Oh yeah.
It's that type of sauna.
Oh.
Oh my god, my head.
Okay, now we're nice and warm. Let's cool off.
Into the pool.
That is 4-degree water.
Oh, 4 degrees. Nah, man, I'm not doing that.
With that done,
I won't do shit like those.
day 6. They say all good things must come to an end, and the island was pretty good. And it's ending.
We're getting some problems. That's good.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on. I haven't done something.
On the agenda for today was dropping off the car and traveling back to Helsinki. So, we got to driving.
Not gonna lie, having a car seems good. Even if it's cheap.
Oh, yeah.
3 hours of driving later, we reunited with the car's former owners and sold it back to them. And that was that. No
Oh, you
more
sold
local cadet.
sold it back?
A few more hours of driving later,
What's the car they have? It's a Nissan. Okay.
we were finally back in Helsinki. So, what is there to do in Helsinki on a Friday night? Well, a night out on the town, of course. The vibe of the night immediately rose when, as soon as we left our hotel room, we were approached by a small British man in an all-white suit. You guys Australians? Yeah. Oh, nice, mate. I love Australians. Anyway, you guys got any coke? What?
Coke.
Just kidding, guys. Bye. Oh, yep. Anyway. Long time.
3 years, 3 cities.
Shut the fuck up.
And also, plot worm. Okay,
No.
I'm only realizing this now, but this is not actually a worm. I really thought it was a worm at the time, but upon closer inspection, it's probably just an earring. Fucked up.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, that was a fun night, and we got to bed at around 3 a.m., just in time to see the sun about to come up. Day 7. Yesterday, when we dropped off the car, the Finnish guys invited us to go out and watch a rally race. Only problem? It was another 3-hour drive away.
Come on, 3 hours. That ain't no problem.
Once we arrived, we hiked into position, and before we knew it,
It's a bayerische Motorwerk.
rally car.
Yeah.
I got some good footage, some cool photos, and some even cooler photos. Once the race was done, the Finnish guys invited us back to their place one more time to do something special. So we followed. They had the tractor. Like the tractor from my car. Like, it was right there. Holy shit. Not only did they have the tractor, they let me drive it.
Not gonna lie, I never driven a tractor.
Really living the life. Look at all the fucking smoke coming out of it. Look at that. Beautiful smoke.
Well, that was fun. I'm so glad we ended up getting the Open Cadet instead of a Datsun 100 because these guys were the absolute best. Like, seriously, where else are you gonna find the fucking tractor from my car? And the bike? And the beer case? Like, yeah, we said our goodbyes.
Dude,
and back
that
to
seems
Helsinki we
fun,
went.
bro.
Alright.
Just going to one place with your friends.
Day 8. And that was that. Today was our final day in Finland. First to leave was Ben, so we said our goodbyes and let him go.
No.
Harrison and I still had a lot of time to kill before we left, so we parted ways for the day. I walked around Helsinki and took in the sights for one last time.
It's cold. Not gonna lie, Finland looks peaceful.
Absolutely no big hands.
Once it was time to go, we hopped back in the rental car and drove up to the airport. Wait a minute. The guns. Fuck, I can't take the guns. Shit.
I mean, those are airsoft guns, right? Is it bad? Is it
Alright,
dangerous
see
though?
this inconspicuous metal bin? They're in there under some rocks. And the baby. Here are the coordinates. Go find them. And that's the end of the video. Good.
Hell yeah. That's good. Wait, Finland. Finland. How near is it? Okay, Finland is nearby Sweden. Okay, where are we? Oh no, that's a long way. Okay. It's a long way. Well, that was good. So this guy has 2 channels. Marcito Pants Live. When's the last time? 4 weeks. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Finishing. Which is the play my summer car? My summer car. What's that one? Let me just check it really fast. Completing 6008. Okay. I'm guessing that's the video. Right? Finishing. I'm guessing it's the first one, right? Steam. Oh, it's a game. Okay. That's a game. I did not know that. Ah, it's a game. Okay. What's the special? It's like repair type of game. It's a vehicle simulation game developed by vehicle simulation. That's cool. Okay. It's an indie game. How much is it? 15 euros. Okay. Yep. I'm into playing it, but not right now. Now it's assignment time. I gotta say, Finland looks chill. That's the correct word. Chill. Not that many people. Not too stuff going on. You build car and drive it. Okay. I never played a game like that. Are you playing that game right now? Like, do you play that game? Summer car? Where should I? You don't actually need to make any changes to your comparison script. If you save the embeddings correctly in the previous script, the only difference is that you need the embedding file to exist, so the change is not in the 27 but in the embedding script. Ah, okay. Add these lines after generating the embeddings. No, I ain't got the money for it. Okay, bro. I feel you, mate. I feel you. It's the exact situation for me too. I am not able to pay my rent. Oh no, how is it gonna be? So need to replace. Mm-hmm. Oh no. My computer is it slow? Nah, it's not that slow. It's thriving. My boy still got it. Oh no, it's a lot of Google. I think a lot of Google tabs. What do I do? What? How? So, what are the games you're playing right now, Finishang? So right now I have about 3 Safari windows open, and each got about 10 tabs, which is taking a lot of space. Can I do something like save the links of the tab of the list of tabs in a window that I open later, because I don't wanna eat up. I'm watching your stream, not playing any games. Why do I feel like the only guy that comes out and hang out? I mean, I really appreciate that. Of course, Finny Shang, your name is already fucking crazy. And why is you the only guy? I really don't know. Maybe it's because I'm doing study stream. Like, I'm just streaming my studies, right? Maybe that's the reason. And yeah, I used to play a little bit games than before, but now I just I'm not playing even a slight amount of games. Why? Because I don't have a job. And yeah, first I need to figure that out. Like, yeah, I need to have a better source of income before I get into entertainment, right? What do you think? And I'm watching your string. I mean, what games do you play lately? That's what I mean. Like the last game I played would be Undertale, and the game that I used to play before Undertale was Lies of P. like that? What is the last game you might have played? Damn, Phoenician got emotional. Okay, reasonable. Okay. Again, the latency. Oh no. World of Guns. Okay, okay. I think yes. I think I remember you telling me this. I think I remember. Yeah, that's the correct sentence. Well, what do I do? Use Safari's bookmark all tabs. Go to the window you want to save in the menu. Click bookmarks. Add bookmarks for these tabs. Choose a folder and save. Okay. You know what? That's a good idea because I don't want to fucking. What do I do? In the menu bar, click bookmarks. Oh, okay. Add bookmarks for 13 tabs. Favorites, bookmarks, saved tabs, yeah, whatever. So where is it? Desktop, shared, university. No, where? Come on, don't do this. Where is this thing? Okay, I somehow saved it, but it's not okay. I somehow saved it, but I don't know how to access it. Open Safari, click bookmarks in the menu bar. And add 14 bookmarks. Oh, let's go. Okay. So I'm just gonna kill this. Embedding save to phenyl hydroxase embeddings.pt. Okay, okay. Don't judge finishing, it's just lot of ChatGPT stuff. So we got this. This is what I got. So now I should try running the compare.py again. AGAIN. Mm-hmm. Finishing, if you don't mind asking, what I don't remember. What do you do, bro? Are you school, university, working? What's your life like if you are okay in saying or typing? Okay, let me try running this. Okay. Look at this. Oh boy. Hell yeah. So I got the matrix. So I got the sort of matrix slash graph. I'm gonna be 16 this year. Oh, okay. That's cool. 16. You're entering the adulthood. That's crazy, gang. Damn. So I mean, so you should be in school, right? How is school and stuff? I don't know why I'm asking too much. Don't mind me asking too much, okay? Perfect. This is exactly what should happen. You're seeing a cosine similarity matrix visualized as heat map. Okay. Well, I mean, I can't read the whole thing, but get it. Phenylalanine hydroxy sequence. So each row and column represents one of your phenyl normal. Oh, school life is normal. Wow. Yeah. What was I thinking? My stupid ass forgot. What was I thinking? I don't. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know how to interpret this. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. Each row and column represents one of your 17 phenylalanine hydroxylase sequence. Okay. Each color at each cell shows how similar two sequences are based on. Brighter or darker depending on the color map means higher similarity. The clustering group sequences that are more similar to each other, so you can see patterns, families of sequences visually. This is okay. So I kinda get what it means. I can see on the left side of the graph there's a meter showing 1 to what's the number 1 to what 0.94, and 1 is yellow and 0.94 is what is a purple. What is this color? It's dark blue. Damn. Did I really ruin your plans? Magic cover glass. Exactly, that scale is your cosine similarity. 1 yellow. Sequences are very similar or almost identical in their embeddings. Very similar. Okay, so these are similar, but they are also 1. So the heat map is basically showing pairwise similarity between all 17 sequences. Okay, sequence 15, 17, 5, 16. Oh, why is that? Why are the sequences arranged in this way? I don't know. The heat map is basically showing pairwise similarity between all the 17 sequences. Brighter the cell, the more model thinks these two proteins are alike. Oh, okay. So sequence 10 and sequence 13 are similar. Or at least they produce similar... Oh no, sequence 13, sequence 10. Okay. So at least they produce similar protein structures. At least similar amino acids. Okay, now what would be the next step? Finishing, are you still here? The next step is assignment 21. Is essentially done. You have fetched the sequence of phenylalanine hydroxylase, converted them into tokens for ESM2 model, generated embeddings vector representation for each sequence. Compare the embeddings using cosine similarity. What? You have fetched the sequences. Compare the embeddings using cosine similarity. Visualize them in a cluster heat map. So technically, you completed the workflow the assignment asked for. Optional but useful next steps if you want to go to the further and explore more deeply. Save the similarity matrix to a file to report for reporting or later analysis. Interpret the cluster in terms of organism source. Example, which sequence from which similar species cluster together. Try using other similarity matrix and see how the heat map changes. Experiment with different layers of ESM2 layer of 33. Okay, you know what? I think I need to do. Okay, so I feel like it's good to save this. So can you change the in a way that the heat map created is saved in a reportable form. Yes, you can modify your script so that you can use so that the both heat map figure and the similarity matrix are saved to files for reporting. Here's how you can do it. Now, keeps the plt.show so you can see it interactively, plots the cluster heat map and save it as a PNG. Is that how they usually do it? I guess. Well, finishing, I'm guessing you're not on the stream. I really appreciate you for checking out, even if nobody's here. I really appreciate finishing for checking out the stream. Respect. And I'm gonna refresh the chat, okay? Because there's a lot of stuff up here. Not gonna lie, Finishang did ask me a good question. Why? Why is it only Finishang visiting the stream? Okay, is it usually saved in a PNG form? Oh yeah. So it should be saved as PNG. Yep. Okay. Right now, I got the heat map. I need to learn more into interpreting the data because that's where it gets interesting. But right now, let's focus on the next assignment. You know what? I gotta change some. I gotta change some stuff. Oh come on. Okay, now how do I start with this assignment? Damn, damn, damn. Did I ruin your plans? Damn, son. The goal of the exercise 22, you're classifying. Oh, I need to get some water. You're classifying short DNA sequences as viral or non-viral. I mean, viral sequences are RNA, right? Oh, I mean, there's gonna be DNA based virus. Yeah, makes sense. Let me take you. I should have set a time for 30 minutes. Each sequence has label. The task is to use pre-trained nucleotide language model, NT nucleotide transformer, to extract feature embedding from the DNA. Then you apply a linear classifier to classify sequences. Finally, visualize embeddings using TSNE to see if viral or non-viral sequences cluster differently. Terminology to know: DNA sequences, a string of ATGC embedding, numeric vector representing the DNA sequence like ESM2, converted protein sequences, linear probing, training a simple classifier like logistic regression on embeddings. Oh, fuck! I'm reading stuff that I cannot comprehend. It's the problem. I just keep on reading. TSNE reduces high dimensional vectors to 2D for visualization. Steps to start. Create a new Python file for this assignment. Suggestion name. Okay. Load the dataset. The code snippet you posted already does this using Panda and URLs to CSV files. This gives you train data and test data as list tuples. Install. Okay. So I should be starting with installing these before the .py file. Yes, exactly. Before you write or run .py, you need to require package because your script will import them. On your Mac terminal, run these one by one. Okay. Oh no, terminal looks fucking. Ah. What terminal just shows you instead of. Okay, I'm gonna exit. Okay, start the file. What? Okay, it's still going. How is my storage doing? Not good. Not good. Okay, it's done. Perfect. That means your environment now has all the Python packages. Since you already have the URLs and ipynib, your first block should be something like this. After running this, you have the sequence ready for embeddings for the transformer model. Okay, okay. And what? Okay, could you let me know what exactly is this be doing? So, are they same sequence? No, but why is it labeled 4? Sure, let me break down. Loads the pandas library, which is used to handle tabular data like CSV easily. Loading the database, blah, 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 blah. Downloads a CSV file directly from GitHub. There are 3 datasets: training, development, like validation, and test. Each CSV contains sequence, the DNA snippet, string, ATCG, type, class, label of the sequence, example, COVID, MERS, etc. Converting the string labels to numbers. Machine learning model don't work. Okay, I got this, and it feels weird seeing entire sequence labeled as a number, and the number 4 is given to 2 different sequence. How is that making sense? Ah, that makes sense. It looks weird at first, but here's what's happening. Label encoding. When you run, the pandas converted each unique type string like class into numeric code. These numbers are just identifiers for the model. They do not have any mathematical meaning, just labels. So if 2 sequences both classified, they both get the number 4. That's normal because both sequences are in the same class. I don't know. So why can't we have same number for... The model doesn't care about the number itself, it just knows the sequence belongs to the same class. What do you mean same class? Okay, what does it mean? Same class just means the sequences share the same category or label that describes them. In your dataset, the class represents the type of virus. Sequence A and sequence B are both classified, so they hit the same class. The model sees their label for C, knows these sequences belong to the same category. Class. Okay. Damn. Rihanna does know how to sing. Oh, I still gotta do sequence and biochemical kinetics. Perfect. Right now we have the DNA sequence of the DNA sequence and their numerical labels loaded and capped at 512 base pairs. This means your data is ready to be fed into a model for future feature extraction. These embeddings turn sequences into numeric vectors capturing patterns in DNA. Once you have embeddings, you can do these things like linear probing, train a simple classifier like logistic regression on embeddings to predict virus class visualization, use TSNE to reduce embedding dimensions to 2D, and see clustering of sequences by class. Next step, load the NT model. For example, pseudocode in Python. Convert sequences into so can I start this on a new .py or on the if it's a new one, let me know a name for that with the Python this is the new logical step, so it's cleaner to make new .py file. Generating embeddings with the int nucleotide transformer. This keeps your script modular like you did in ESM2. Bro, shut the fuck up. I don't care about the modularity. I'm still so sad that I don't know what's going on. I kind of know what's going on, but it's not enough. I need to know exactly what is happening. I'm not there yet. I need to know exactly what's happening. But at least, no, you gotta start somewhere. You can't just keep on learning. What this script does, loads the training datasets and caps sequences at 512 base pairs. Capping the sequences at 512 base pair, that's not good. Loads the NT nucleotide transformer model, converts each DNA sequence into token embeddings, averages over the position, so the sequences becomes one numeric vector, saves the embeddings and labels for later steps, classification or visualization. Let's run this, mate. Okay. Damn, it's taking some time. Whoa. 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 You know what? During this time, I could update on the. Oh, I gotta do some gender studies type shit. Okay. I'll look into that one. Mm. Mm. Damn. Generating embeddings. Ah. That is slow. Hell yeah. I'm guessing this guy is fucking. Yep. My boys. My boys. Oh shit! I can feel my laptop slowing down. Should I? Should I do it on my phone? Oh. Ow. 30 minutes. I think I should stop, right? Yep. Okay, so that's done. Oh, that's different, bro. Looks like it's done, but there's a short saying it's better to train this model, so I'm guessing it's better to ignore. Also, why is it there? Some parts of the model, like polar dens, are meant for tasks like classification and regression, and they weren't pre-trained, so they randomly initialized. The warning is to saying if you want to use this model for predictions in real-world applications, you should fine-tune it to your specific virus dataset. For this exercise, you're just extracting embeddings and just doing linear probing, TSNA visualization. You don't need to train the model. The embeddings are study useful for comparing sequences or clustering. So in short, the message is normal. And your embeddings are valid. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop it. YouTube, I'm gonna continue with biochemical kinetics. Peace! Twitch, I'm gonna mute.